ta-ta. I've never said ta-ta in my life, like never. I don't. Hello everyone, today I'm here with another book haul. I have a problem buying books, you know, I've said this 50,000 times, so it should need no disclaimer, right? Right. You guys know how many amazing books have come out these past couple months, and it's making my wallet empty and my heart sad and happy all at the same time. Part 50 of where all my money goes right now. The first couple books I'm going to show you, you've already seen probably in my to be read for this month. And the first one is Requiem by Lauren Oliver. I have actually already read this. I devoured this within a day. I can't decide yet if I'm going to do a live show or a video. I might do both because there are so many feelings I have for this book that I don't think I can contain a video, that I think I just need to hash it out on a live discussion. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, this is the last book in the Delirium trilogy by Lauren Oliver, and it's an amazing trilogy. It's one of my all-time favorites. I'm not going to say too much about it other than pretty much it's about a girl named Lena, and it's a dystopian world where love is seen as a curse. You get a cure for it, and you will never love again. Really, love is out of your system. You just are paired with a husband and all that kind of stuff. It's about that. It's about fighting that. It's about all that kind of stuff. Amazing trilogy. Next book, which I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about, is Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. And this is the last book in the Infernal Devices series, which is the prequel to her Mortal Instrument series. I felt like I've said this 50 times. I've talked about this series so much. It's quite a thick book. Pretty much yeah, if you don't know about it, you need to go pick it up. But if you have not read the Mortal Instruments or the Infernal Devices, I highly recommend you start with the Mortal Instruments just because it was published first. Books are all books I bought or received, all that kind of jazz. The first book is actually one of my friends lent me. One of my only few friends that actually reads as much as I do. I have two friends that read avidly as I do, and we always talk about books and stuff. But so right now we're on a lending spree where I lend her books, she lends me books. It's almost like a little book club. It is Hunger Pains, a parody by the Harvard Lampoon, I'm supposing. It's pretty much a parody about the Hunger Games. She loves the Hunger Games. She just likes these fun, quirky books. It's almost like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. It's a very, very short book, if you can see. It's pretty much just a parody. So I think it's gonna be fun to read, just a fun read. Have any of you guys read this or heard anything about it? Let me know. The next book I bought is Dueled by Elise Chapman. If you guys have seen my 2013 most anticipated books, which I will link below, this is one of them. I'm highly excited about this book. I've heard actually mixed reviews about it, so I'm kind of hesitant to go into it, but I mean, let's just look at the awesome cover that it is. She's holding a knife in one hand and a gun in the other, and she looks like she's got a combat jacket on, and she just looks fierce, even we don't see her face. This is about her name is West, and West was trained as a fighter. Pretty much this is a world where you have a twin. It's to prove your worth in this dystopian world, you must eliminate your alternate or your twin by the time you're 20. And survival means everything, like good schooling, good marriage, good life. And yeah, it's all about that. It sounds so intriguing, but I'm so hesitant now going into it because of the mixed reviews I've heard about it. I don't know what to tell you guys. The next book I have is Let the Sky Fall by Shannon Messenger. This is also one of the books I talked about in 2013 debut. This is about a named Van. It takes place from a boy's point of view, so that's good to see, because a lot of times you don't ever get to see that in my books, I've noticed. You know, there's few and far between series nowadays. It's all about, like, from guys' point of view, which I enjoy seeing them. I like seeing them. It's about a guy named Van, and he was supposed to die in this Category 5 tornado, but he didn't. And he remembers this one girl named Aura, and she is like a sphinx? I don't know. She's an elemental who can walk on wind and all that kind of stuff, and I think she's supposed to keep him safe. I'm pretty stoked for this one. I actually received for review. It is called There Are Reasons, No Impact, No Clothes by Robert Jacoby. He contacted me and asked if he could send this to me, and I said sure. It's a huge book. I'm nervous to go into it. I believe it's a very, very dark book. It's about a 19-year-old kid named Richard Isaac who wakes up in a, I believe like in a psych ward, and it's all about, no, it's like a mystery / dark novel. I'm not too sure about it. I will read and let you guys know about it. What I got is another book I listed on my 2013 debuts, but it's Jennifer Eccles Starcross. It's a mass-produced paperback, and actually I thought that this was going to be a young adult book when looking for it on Goodreads to do my research for 2013 debuts, but it's not. It is an adult book. And I should have known that when I read the description, because even when I read the description back in 2012, I was like, this kind of sounds more adultish, but I don't know what I was thinking. But it is an adult book, but I love adult books too, so yeah. It's about a publicist named Wendy Mann, and a publicist, and she has to save the image of a young starlet, you know, Lindsay Lohan probably. Just kidding, that would be an awful case to do, wouldn't it? Lindsay Lohan. I'm not a huge fan of the cover, because I'm like, really? Really? But, you know, most authors don't have control over their covers, but I hope it will be a good book. Next book I solely purposed for a specific reason, and that is because I did a video a while back called Recipes and Novels, and I did Choquettes, if that's how you say it, but we'll say that like French people, ready? Choquettes. That's not how you probably say it, so don't listen to me. Got really good feedback. I wasn't expecting the good feedback that I got, and a lot of people just kept saying more and more and more. There's not too many recipes in that novel I don't think I could do, because I'm not very Parisian, I'm not very French. There's not a lot of stuff I can eat in there because I'm trying to be healthy. But I bought this book right here for that reason, and this is called My Life from Scratch, A Sweet Journey of Starting Over, One Cake at a Time by Janice Bullock Prado. That's right, here you heard Bullock. This is Sandra Bullock's sister, and it's pretty much about, she was the president of a movie production company, but I believe she stopped that so she and her husband can go to Vermont and open up a bakery kind of thing and all that kind of stuff. And I just know it's like, I guess, a memoir with recipes in it, and it's a lot of baking, which I love baking personally. I'm excited to give you guys more recipes from this, so stay tuned for that. The book I got is Summer in the City by Candace Bushnell. This is a sequel to the Carrie Diaries, and you guys know I kind of mixed about that one, but I love reading about Carrie, and I love the show too, honestly. And yeah, I don't know what else to say other than this is about her sequel to it. I can't tell you too much about it. Definitely go read it. Sex in the City was a show based on a novel by Candace Bushnell, and then she made these a younger version of the character in that, Carrie Bradshaw. So that's what that's about. Last book I have is The Running Dream by Wendelin Van Dranen. And I gotta admit, this has been on my wish list for a while. You know your Amazon wish list, it just piles up and piles up and piles up. Or wait, does mine just pile up all the time? It's just me. But this has been on my list for a while. I've had my eye on this for a while. I haven't heard really anything about it. So it has won the Chandler Family Book Award, so that's pretty cool. It's about a 16-year-old girl named Jessica who is a runner, and she just lives for running. That's all what she's about. So when a tragic accident happens to her, she happens to lose one of her legs, and it's all about her working with a prosthetic limb. And it's gonna be tough to read, but I just think it's just gonna be such an amazing book just to see and overcome these struggles, and I'm so excited to read it. I just can't wait, honestly. So yeah, so the books I have for my book haul. I hope there will not be a book haul for a while, because I'm going on vacation in May and I need to save up money for that and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if you guys haven't heard of any of these books below, have you read them, all that kind of stuff, please let me know. I'd love to discuss it with you. For an In My Library video coming soon. I'm just waiting on like 5 books from the library to get there. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.
This could go. Nothing you said has let me into that place. I had hoped to know all of these times with all their good vibes.